like name all the games in full.
So good luck.
Good luck,
Anyway,
all
yeah.
of you,
See you at the end,
and we'll
guys.
see you guys in 46 minutes or so.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Alright. There. Move them. I'm gonna wait to start the audio. Just a second. There we go.
Have fun.
So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this race. Like, if they really play well, it can be a really interesting race.
Let's take a look at what their times were in the first match that they each did. Obviously they went against each other, but let's take a look at their times. So
Are you?
Myling got a
the last
50-55 and omyyer got a 53-25. So it could be quite close, depending on the amount of mistakes.
Also, if you look at their PB, like it's 1.5 minutes between the two. So
Yeah.
a small mistake can make up.
Yeah, it could be a quite close race.
So yeah, we're seeing the same intro as the previous race.
Quite synced up, actually.
Yeah, it's really synced up. Like, I'm really surprised by it.
Don't worry, Ron. We'll help you find scabbers.
Go for 45, yeah, totally possible.
Just start the timer a little bit later.
HF.
So yeah, they are now going for the first skip of the run, which is Scabbers skip.
I swear this isn't the same thing playing. Okay, now we can see. Myling has practiced Scabber Skip a lot to get it very optimized, as you can see there.
It looks really clean from Mylan's side. And omyyer was just a little bit less clean, but it's still pretty decent. Like, he's less than a second behind at this moment.
Yeah, maybe one or two. Yeah, one. Either way, nothing significant at this point, but just train IL. Nixo win is any percent train IL and 100% train IL. Haha, because train's the same for every category. Great
Mine
game.
is max percent IL.
God, that's different.
It's a magically locked cabinet. We need to cast at the same time to open it. All three of us.
So yeah, we were talking a lot about turn cast, and this was actually the first one that we ever found.
Yeah, it was. I think it was actually found during a trifecta race between. I want to say it was like Pokey and Lazar, but I could be completely wrong.
I don't know. I wasn't around that moment.
Yeah, it was during a trifecta race, and when the second person got to it, the first person was trying to explain what they did because they just kind of happened to find it, I think, and they were both able to do it because it's not hard.
No.
But yeah, that was found, and then we completely ignored it for like a year and a half until Russ found the next one, and then we found like three more, or 3 more uses in the run.
I don't know how many we actually used at this point.
In the run, there's that one. There's the one in Transfig. There's one in Carpe to cast at the armor stance early at the first Cauldron Cake, but only in any percent. Hundo.
6 pages versus 5 pages.
Pretty.
Yeah, like it's something you would reset over.
No, man. World record needs a bad train. Except current world record. Current world record actually has a good train. But for the longest time, the world record has never had a good train split, being 7 or 8 seconds behind a decent train from the start.
And about those pages, it's actually funny. Like, they always spawn 7, but sometimes they just fall through the floor.
By sometimes, like all the time.
All the time.
Yes. Quite often.
Just when you need it, they fall through the floor.
Yeah. Some runners decide to just reset straight away if they get like under 6 pages. At this point, most of the top tier runners are like, I'll take 6 or 7 pages. I'm not gonna do resets to get 7 pages every time because it only happens like maybe 30% or something like that.
To be honest, I always forget to look at how many pages I have. I just
You
start
just go.
clicking.
Yeah.
I just go.
I mean, if your run isn't optimized, then there's no real point in resetting for such small
Like,
things.
if you get 3 pages, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you have a terrible
Oh,
card
so-
after. Anyway.
So Nixel, you would take 2 pages? Neat. Neat.
When are we going to see the first 1 page?
1. God, that sounds terrible. Nixel would take 2 pages confirmed, just not 3. Dragus never had 4.
Harry,
Had
Ron,
4 a
and
few
Hermione
times.
were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's
Talking
encounter
about
with the
HP3,
Dementor
I still
had
need
caused him no
to
serious
submit
harm,
my PB
other than a
of a
growing
month
feeling.
ago.
So Mylene confirmed we'll take 3 or 2
Three
pages,
friends
just not 4.
hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
I'm Professor
Says so
Lupin,
himself.
your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Our first lesson involves the spell Carpe Retractus.
Wow.
Would you please join me?
I'm really surprised, Mylan.
I'm not, to be honest. This game, you just get runs when you don't expect them, you know?
Yeah,
You'll do fine.
true.
Just step through this door.
So Mylan just a few seconds ahead at this point.
Yeah.
Still quite close.
But he was also the one with the cleaner scabbers skip, and he had one
And
page
one
more.
extra page. That's currently the only difference, unless
Yep.
Omyyer may have missed the turncast first try or something, and
Welcome to the
wasn't
Carpe
quite watching
Retractum challenge.
at that point.
No, both got it first
There are
try.
10 challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge. Some are well hidden.
Interesting fact: if you change your visual settings, then the mist in all these rooms just disappears, and it looks really
Beat the
weird.
challenge by collecting the final shield.
And that's useful because
It's not. Except in Carpe Final, because it causes barriers to despawn.
Or to pull something
which
towards you.
barriers?
See if you can find a statue to
When you
cast a
enter into that like final area that we never go into except in Hundo, that's an interesting strat I've never seen. Did he not jump there? Omyyer just messing it up. When you enter into that area, it normally blocks you with a. Omeyer
You
struggling.
can jump over pits like this one, Ron.
It blocks you with a wall, but for some reason on some graphical settings the wall never appears. And also in the the tower there's a shield, and there's normally a cage to block you from going back to a previous area, but sometimes that's not there as well.
That thing doesn't look very friendly.
That is an
So
icon.
Mylan's start
It
of
might
Carpe
throw
was
exploding
really
wizard crackers.
clean, like
Spells may not be effective in this
almost
situation.
no
Try
mistakes,
not to
and
let the wizard crackers touch you
he's
while
at the
they're in
point
air.
why we play.
Omyyer
why
getting
we've
that too.
always played
But
the.
be careful.
Ooh,
If you're
that was
quick
close
enough,
for
the
me. Yeah.
crackers will explode.
But yeah, this imp is the reason why we played at 60 FPS.
Yes.
Perfect, Ron.
For Carpe Final next, so you would want it those settings, whatever they are, because they're inconsistent still. Mylan having trouble with the second 2 imps. It's quite.
Yeah.
It's a bit of RNG whether or not you can get an early throw through out of them, because you need them to be turned the right way even if you do the same movement every time. And we have no control over what they do during the cutscene, so they could be turned in a bad direction. You see Mylan there going for the turn cast a bit. That doesn't do anything in this category. That might be late. Oh, I thought it was late. He waited very long to let go there though, so he went quite high into the air. Let's see
And
if
Omyyer had more.
Professor?
Is it Maya or
I think it's Omyyer.
Maya?
That looks good to me.
It can shoot fire out of its...
There he is.
Yeah,
Well, out of
that
its
looks
backside.
really clean.
Cast Rictus Sempra to knock it over. Then cast
So
again
they
if
aren't
needed to
that
knock them
far
into the
behind each other.
No, it's one cutscene north, so like
Yeah,
20 seconds I think at this point.
that's less than one library software. And Marlin has actually some trouble with this grab, which was
Yeah,
against the wall.
got stuck in the corner there a bit. Getting a nice swing, and the second one as well. Of course, Tragus. And he gets that swing as well. Mylan is one of the best at Carpe. At all the swings, he practices them quite often. And omyyer getting it as well.
Nice. That swing isn't actually that hard to do.
The one that Mylan just did, or the one omyyer did?
That Maya just did.
I don't know, I struggle with it. But no,
If I
it's
can do
not
it,
too
it's
hard.
not. If I can do it, then it's not that. Like, that was actually one of the first things that I've learned for this game. And
Mylan
which is-
actually on a pretty decent run, getting 1102 RTA to the shield there, which is not amazing, but still pretty decent.
Indeed, Sully. If I can do it, everybody can do it.
Myyer dropping a few frames there, but fine. Myyer, oh, he might spawn there. No, he doesn't.
That's a stupid time loss.
Mylan, fourth try, and a good exit there. Yeah, Nick's overlay. Mylan not doing too bad for himself, but
So yeah, let's see how omyyer is doing the Fred and George skip.
it's just all timing.
That angle
Second
looked
try.
correctly.
Second try,
Yeah.
not too bad.
No.
Disgusting creature. Welcome to Care of Magical Creatures.
I did not,
class.
Mylan.
I'll be teaching you this term.
I saw you got the Glacius one like 6th try, if that's what you mean.
Today, you'll be learning how to ride him. You first, Harry. Just walk up to Beaky and give him a bow.
So yeah, this is really the one of the most boring parts of the run with flying with Bugbeak.
Yeah.
To beat the top number on the counter.
It's just cutscenes followed by the same thing that's not really hard to do in flying, and then more cutscenes.
So in this meantime, I want to remind you all to follow our runners Mylan _SR and omyyer. They are pretty good Harry Potter 3 runners. I don't know how they are doing in the other games.
Omayer's only done HP 3, and Mylan hasn't done HP 1 or 2 in a long time. But that's okay. HP 3 is a pretty alright game.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it's no HP 4, but it's okay.
It's not HP 5, you mean?
No, I don't mean that at all.
Well, at least HP 5 doesn't have minigame lead for the any percent route.
Doesn't 100%.
Yeah.
I know chess, so I can do 100%, right? That's how it works.
Collector's card. That was really.
Oh yeah, Mylan runs HP 4.
Oh yeah, he has done HP 4. See? Best game.
Like, when I was learning HP 4, Mylan was running HP 4, so that's how I know.
Yeah, back when I did a few runs to get a better PB a couple months ago, he was running it at the same time.
Look at me. It's killing
Like, you
me.
don't see me on the leaderboard, but I have a time which isn't last place, and that's the most important thing.
Not last place, that's what matters.
Madam Pomfrey can make cuts
I've done
in
only
5
one
seconds.
run of it, doing a marathon. And thank you, Gulamok, for destroying that pyramid from omyyer. I hope that he loses now because of that pyramid that he tried to make.
Twitch is divided between the people that love pyramids and the people that hate pyramids.
I ban people who make pyramids in my chat. So come to my chat to be banned. I'm the co-commentator. Oh yeah, and also give a follow to Liam who
Looky, it's Weasel
Who's
Grunge and
that?
Potty.
who organized this whole tournament. And are you even paying for the prizes yourself?
Yeah, my wallet's hitting me for that one.
Hi. So people please donate to Liam so that his wallet is a little bit more happy.
Nobody has to do that. Also, please don't get me to 25 subs. I really don't want to have to do HP 5. Okay, thanks.
No, get him to
Peeves, yes.
75, get him to 75.
Oh god.
Because then he's going to beat TK's HP 6 100% time.
Have you not seen what I have in the top right corner of my stream now?
Top right.
When I not now when I stream on my channel. Nixon knows.
I'm not that many times, but
Hello and welcome to Transfiguration.
yeah. Mylan has finished the stupid peace fights that we can't skip yet.
No, Nexa, that's not happening.
And then back into people. For example,
I may or may not have agreed to do like what's it gonna be, like a 27-hour run at 100 subs?
Professor McGonagall?
27 or 72?
No, 27. One run that's 27 hours long, give or take.
cannot control its
Which one?
100% expected.
Now for today's lesson. The Draconifers and
Well, good luck with making rules for.
Yeah, defining HP 7 part 1 and part 2.
Like we still need to make rules.
Oh, don't worry, Fragus. Quidditch Cup is at 69.
Through this door, then
Quidditch World Cup 100%. Getting all cards.
let's begin with the
It's Quidditch World Cup in general.
Right. Lapifors. The transformation.
But yeah, now we're finally going into the interesting part of this race again because Buckbeak, or as I call him, F-Beak, flying has been done and the peace fight. So everybody can wake up again and we are a rabbit. And I actually didn't know it, but if you wait long enough before that first patch of grass, you get a cutscene.
Oh yeah.
Like I saw that 2 days ago at a casual streamer who was just standing there, and then that cutscene popped up, and I was like,
"Wait, what?"
So we skipped that. I did not know that. There is actually a cutscene before the first grass if you wait long enough.
I think it might be that we hit the cuts. It's not before the first grass. It's that we activate the cutscene for the mound. Well, it activates while we're in the cutscene for the mound.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why. Yeah, it's really important for max percent because they need to watch all cutscenes.
Now let's
not
move
true.
on to the Draconiphore spell. Cast on the dragon
I
statue
think we
in
did
this
for
ranger
HP2,
to
such a
transform
thing.
it into a living creature.
That was so arbitrarily defined. Let's ignore that.
Yeah.
Mylan going for lag jumps, not getting it.
Yeah.
Getting a low jump, so didn't work. That jump looks good, and he gets it. You get the second one. He does.
Nice.
So now 2 rooms ahead of omyyer. Leg jump room. And
So if omyyer gets the leg jumps first try, he catches up a little bit with Mylan.
Omyyer entering leg jumps now.
Yeah, leg jumps have kinda a history in the Harry Potter community because it was found a long time before we actually did them in real ones because of stuff. That's all I'm going to say.
Stuff is great. Great stuff.
Yeah, stuff is great.
Getting it there. That was an interesting angle. I made it though.
And now the second one. Which one do you think is easier, the first one or the second one?
Second. Even though they're the same distance.
This, Miss Granger, is a bandyman.
And why does that dragon sometimes don't have his wings out? Do you know why?
It's repulsive.
I believe that's a frame perfect thing.
Then, if you're quick enough, you can jump on top of it to see if it will produce a reward.
And what's exactly frame perfect?
If you flap your wings on the first frame where you have access to the dragon, it won't use the wings for some reason. It might be frame perfect, we're not sure. Nobody really cares because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't even change the hitbox of the dragon. Those huge wings, they're still there.
Got a triple hit, I believe, on those imps.
Yeah, but he's having trouble with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Omyyer finishing up the first half right now. Mylan getting... That's a really fast mace skip, holy crap.
Oh, nice. That was really good, yeah.
Must have practiced that movement a lot, just like a scabber skip. Omyyer having some fun. Wasting a bit of time. Sure, okay.
Nicely done, Miss Granger. You've completed the challenge.
Mylan is done with Transfig and is going to
earn a visit to the Bean bonus room.
Quidditch
You may
next.
take the challenge again
Ron's
anytime.
going to be a rip. Harry's going to be a rip.
You can be certain I'll get
And
all
actually
of the
that
shields
Quidditch
next time.
cutscene is on a great spot. Like, you've done 2 of the 3 challenges and then you have a little bit time off to sit back, relax a little bit, take a drink, and then...
Yeah, you're about 2/5 of the way through the run. That's a good break to have.
Oh, nice imps from Omyyer.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does May skip.
Bit of trouble getting onto
You can have
there.
another go at the challenge if you like, Hermione. Or we can come back and do it another time.
That's an unfortunate one there.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Even though the following morning was stormy and foul, Harry was excited to be playing.
He's just not getting enough speed to get up onto the door right now.
Yeah, that's really the important thing of May skip, getting enough speed
There
and
he is, he's got it now.
nice. And getting the dragon without his wings. And he also finishes Transfig. So next up we got first Expecto Patronum, the only spell where you need to hold the mouse button before you cast it in all 3 games. No idea why
No,
they
that's
did
not
it.
true.
Oh yeah, duels.
Also, Snake.
Oh yes, but that's not
Sure, it's a
a
spell.
spell cast.
Sure.
No,
Yeah, it is.
it's using a magic sword.
Now we obviously
Which
can't
casts
bring
the
a real
spell.
Dementor into the castle.
Yeah, but you don't hear him
we'll do
shout
with a
a
box.
spell.
You don't hear him shout a spell any time, like half the time in HP1, either way.
First, we'll practice
But
on
that's
the target.
HP1.
Aim your wand at the target.
There you
Then
also don't
hold
hear
down the
Lee
left
Jordan.
mouse button to build the spell's power.
That's true.
You'll see a ring of light move up
Lee
your
Jordan's really good at his
arm. For a
job.
perfect cast,
Leave
you
him
must
alone.
release the spell just as the ring passes over your
Leave
wand.
Lee Jordan
Give it a try.
alone.
The incantation for the
He's
spell
doing his
is
best.
Expecto Patronum.
It's not very good, but it's his best.
Excellent cast.
Okay.
Two more like that. That's it, Harry.
So Marlin is learning Expecto Patronum because it's the only spell that you really need to practice before you do the real thing.
Oh, that'd be great, Nixo. Also, Harry played brilliantly. Until suddenly.
Then Nixo, for Lee Jordan, we just need to find somebody with a terrible microphone which cuts out like every second or so.
To mentor, to play on your fears.
What the hell?
Lead Jordan.
The creature's presence
Okay, I'm
will
done.
likely keep you moving. Cast a perfect Patronus.
Yeah, or you keep talking like this and keep going. There they go. Yeah, go.
Schnitzel. Alright, back to the run. Mylan's finishing up, going to the last section of Expecto, and Myer's just learning the spell now. So still pretty close.
Yeah.
Spinette, Bell, Johnson, Bell, Spinette, Bell, Johnson, Spinette, Bell.
So now the big question again of every tournament race: are we going to see a soft lock or not? Because we are in library.
Let's see if Mylan goes. Omyyer not holding down the spell long enough there. Let's see if Mylan goes for the fast strat or not.
Knowing Mylan, he probably will.
Might play it safe for the race, so that's the thing.
He could mess up and still be ahead.
Nope, he's going for it. And he got it. Let's see if he soft locks. Doesn't look like a soft lock. And it's not a soft lock.
It's really scary to see Hermione that close behind you when
Yeah, like she
you get
starts
back
on
the ground.
the wrong side and then goes to the correct side after the fact.
That looks really scary. Like, I would think immediately, oh, this is a soft lock.
Yeah. Not even a sub 1 library, how unfortunate. Mylan is actually quite close to his PB right now, only a third of a second behind.
Oh, that's
Not too bad.
really interesting. Yeah. Like, if he can keep this pace and get a little bit of a good glaciers. Final.
Let's begin with an Amazonian salamander, shall we? Take care
So
now,
Meyer
Harry.
heading into the library now.
Both the creature and its
So
Yeah,
he's
let's
about
see
a
if,
minute and a half behind at this point.
Yeah.
glacier.
Let's see if he can avoid the soft lock, or is library going to decide this race already?
Solid ice. Here's the best bit, Harry.
Here he
Time to
goes.
go for a
He'll
slide.
probably go for the safety strat, but
Just use
who
the
knows?
left and right arrow keys.
I don't know how he does it now.
He's doing a double swing. And he hits the
Okay.
cutscene.
Arrow to go faster, and the down arrow.
Miney seems to be in the good spot right now.
I'll see you.
And she stays there. No soft lock. We're in there.
Does it help if you stand in front of it, or does that not help at
I
all?
have no idea.
Because I saw it also in the previous race that people were standing in front of it just to keep Hermione on the other side.
I think if you keep her in your vision, then she won't teleport. Like if you keep her on screen. But that could be wrong. I really don't know.
Just praying, just as we did before in HP1 when we needed to do the big super jump at Force X.
I mean, that was a bit of skill. You gotta get the good position and then time it to the frame.
Yeah, but you were just praying that you got the correct timing.
Yeah.
At least I was. So yeah, do you see Omyyer coming back into this race, or
I see
think-
Mylan getting a very good time, maybe even PBing. He seems to be playing very well,
yeah?
barring any soft locks, there's a decent chance he could PB. Losing a bit of time this split, but as always, one click can change everything by replaying a final exam.
Well, at least in any percent you can lose like 10 minutes by one misclick.
Oh, Mylan missing the jump.
Oh. No, he fell down too early.
His jump input was dropped, or he jumped too late to jump on. You don't want to fall down, you want to jump to it.
Yeah.
He gets the lag.
So he fell into the depth zone, even though he hit the stairs, like, he was just too low for the game to
Yes,
stay.
the swag strats! The swag strats!
Nice.
It's the first one to go for it in a race. Of course, record has it because they're swaggy as hell.
I guess Mylan knows how much ahead he was of.
They're also faster, so slightly.
True. So maybe he's trying to save the run, or did that stair boost kill his run?
It's not too hard, Nixo. It's just that how that wall works. There's the inner wall, right, and then there's an outer part to the wall that's like slightly out. You can land here, but then when you jump off, you need to make sure that you don't hit this part. But yeah, it saves like half a second.
I see you didn't find all of the challenge shields. It's a shame.
It saves half a second depending on where you finish killing the imps. Like if you finish killing the imps and you're already by the Spongify, it's just faster to use the Spongify.
Thanks, Professor Flitwick. I'll be back.
So let's see if omyyer gets the stair boost.
Chance to take final jump. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Nixo.
Oh, wicked! And
Omyyer does get Glacier's jump. That was quite smooth.
Nice, that, yeah, like he didn't took too much height of it, so...
Omyyer, that's almost a quad.
Or we can come back later.
Yes.
The dangerous
Island,
lurking around
even with that mistake,
Harry
is now ahead of his
insisted on
PB.
going to visit Hagrid.
Seems like his PB probably did the same thing.
So yeah, we have a race, and we have a race within a race, which is Island versus his own clock.
Of course.
Is he using the RTA timer or
No,
the...
not this.
Okay.
Omyyer almost going too far there, but managing
Yeah,
to stay.
that was... Like, I always slow down there.
Yeah. It wasn't too close, but it was closer than you really wanted it to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and one just died because he got taken away by a dog.
Yeah, he's dead. He's never coming back.
Yeah. Rip one. Can I have
Reset.
some Bible thumbs in the chat for one?
Getting
Or
stuck
some
a
happy
bit there.
faces. Oh, wow, Mylan got stuck. I did not know that you could get stuck there.
Reset.
So yeah, we are again in some storyline of the game. Like, this game...
Here's how this game works. Story level. Spell challenge for no apparent reason. Story level. Story level. Spell challenge. Story level. Story level. Spell challenge. Story level. Story level. Finals. Done.
This game has 6 well, challenge levels and also 6 storyline levels and some open world.
Is it 6? I think it's 5.
I call Bugbeak flying the first time
Okay.
also as a story.
Sure.
Because it's storyline because that's when Buckbeak attacks Malfoy.
Sure.
And that's storyline.
Why not?
But yeah, we're back to the skeletons, which you need to hit with Harry and Hermione because Harry isn't strong enough to do it by himself.
Island had a bit of a problem in the room with the Depulse, so Hermione decided to climb up, so he had to recast at one of the skeletons.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you,
skips, though.
like really in these levels, you would think this game could have been amazing as co-op, maybe, and not HP4 co-op, please.
Hey, HP4 is great. Changed my mind.
I like HP3 more than HP4. That's just a lot.
No.
I'm actually going to do probably an HP4 go-up with one of the runners in the Discord, and it's not ooh, omyyer missing the jump. But yeah, we are going to do an go-up run of HP4 and maybe even submit it to a marathon.
That'd be fun.
Would it be?
Smilin entering the final room now. Bragus is correct, Nexo.
So Marlin is doing this hard puzzle room. Still don't know why.
Very, very difficult.
Yeah.
He also opened that chest for some reason.
Like, it's really strange that you need to be Hermione, because Harry can't solve puzzles. Like, some of the choices of which character you have to be is kinda strange. And now we get more cutscene. Like, this game is with skipping cutscenes really weird. Like, HP2 is pretty clear. You can basically skip almost every cutscene.
Except 6.
There's no need to
maybe.
Yeah.
Serious blood
Like,
is not
and
wanted.
most of them are
And Scabbers. He's not a
important
rat.
ones.
He's a wizard by the
I
name of
mean,
Peter
there's
Pettigrew.
mushrooms. There's that Scourge thing in Scourge.
Good thing is good.
If you don't do switch skip.
I can explain.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
But there
An
you need to see what's happening above.
Yeah.
That makes really sense.
Mushrooms
mushroom
are
is
really important. Yeah, you're right, Nick. So
That one is really weird. Well,
there's
the
so
double
that's the password.
Well, that one is important because you need to know where you need to. Like, that one is actually really important. The Dumbledore cutscenes, yeah. We don't watch them in any percent.
Yeah. Sepia hallway we can skip with a Quidditch warp.
But yeah, in this game, some of the important storyline cutscenes you can't skip, and some you just can. Like, something you don't know at this point is that
Right, just getting a
Professor
bit lucky
Lupin
there.
becomes a werewolf, but is still allowed to take the final of one.
I guess not killing that
Yeah.
skeleton.
I saw it already, and I was like, did he kill it?
No.
Careful now.
Right. Oh no! The door closed!
Well, there's got to be
You are illegal, fraggers. Like, you jumped on a crab, so
I am illegal. I mean, what? No.
I'm
What?
legal because I'm older than 18.
nice one, Hermione.
He's not even 17 yet.
It's too high for me to reach.
He's a cheat. Not even 17 yet.
Sorry, I called them already. The Dutch pizza. So you're fine.
Perfect. Hold tight. I'll see what's in there.
Think so. Island in with the imps. Let's see if he'll have to kill all 7 or all 8. Getting hit in the air there.
That first cracker came really late.
That's a quad, a triple, and a single. Not too bad, to be honest.
No. Like the only terrible thing was that first cracker took some time.
Oh no!
What? Oh. I was almost scared that he would fall down, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very rare to fall down, but that's also pretty rare. More common than actually falling. So omyyer finishing up with the Mentors now. About 2 minutes behind at this point.
Of course I'm legal, Nixo. I think I'm one of the oldest in the community.
Probably.
Because within 1.5
Island
months,
not
I will
getting
be...
it. There he goes. That lost him quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Stop.
And so yeah, Mylin finished save buck, or back in time, however you want to call it.
Losing quite a bit of time there to his PB, but still has a decent chance at a PB. Of course, he'll need his cycle that only he can do coming up. At least consistently.
Cycle. That's I don't know. Luigi swing.
Not getting an early hit on the Dementors there. Omyyer with the imps. Getting a quad.
Yeah, he also got a quick first cracker, because I really have the feeling that Mylin had to wait a little bit for that.
Hard to say. Yes, finals are next.
Well, we always start with the most scary one, actually. Which is, of course, Carpe. Most runs die in this level, unfortunately.
Most runs have died in finals.
Yeah, but most of them in Carpe finals. And if you survive Carpe finals, you still have the RNG of Glacius finals with the Yams.
No! That's painful to watch for Mylin. Except this is the swing that Mylin's really good at, that it allows him to make an earlier cycle. Of course not this time because he messed up the first one. Easily making the normal cycle that literally every other runner goes for, or every other semi-decent runner goes for. But he'll lose 15 seconds to his splits, and we'll put PB out of reach for him at this point.
So Carpe final striked again and killed another run. But I think...
Oh no!
What? Oh boy, that...
He didn't...
Mylin was just...
There's a point in every Carpe swing that you hit like a wall basically, and you get pushed back in the other direction when you get too far away from something. And basically what happened there is you're supposed to let go of your Carpe swing after that happens there, but Mylin did it before, so he just kept going in the same direction he was going.
I've never seen such a clean swing over the railing. It was at least a clean going over the railing. That's the best I can tell about it.
Omyyer about to enter Glacius final.
You mean Carpe final?
Yes, that's what I meant. Whoa, that was a bit closer than it should have been for Mylan there.
Yeah.
Barely made the jump to the window there.
But yeah, I think this is GG at this point.
There's only one thing that could change the result at this point. Oh, two.
Yeah, and that's replaying the final.
Yeah, or a soft lock is the other.
Oh yeah.
Meyer getting regular cycle,
Or-
looks like. Yep.
Or unless you're Ramanujan and you die in
No, Fragus.
Glacius finals.
Fragus, right is better. It really doesn't make a difference. Just pick the one that you prefer.
But Liam, you forgot one thing that can also still decide it, and that's being like Ramanujan and dying in Glacius finals.
This is true. This is true.
So yeah, it's never over until.
Oh, that might be late. Oh, barely making it up there.
Yeah.
He almost cast it too late to make it up. Awesome violence. That's not a problem for him. I'm pretty sure he's back at school at this point.
Well, even if his mom would cut the internet, like he might have.
Going for the leg jump here. Not getting the jump off, deciding to not go for it after that.
Yeah, he was practicing this actually before the race started, and
Yeah, he just didn't get a jump input off, so he decided, I don't know, let's not do that anymore.
yeah, he also didn't got it while he practiced it while we were setting up.
Yeah, I think he got it eventually after like 6 tries. It's not GG until it's GG, Fragus. But yeah,
He can
GG.
still die in Glacius finals. Like
Ramon.
maybe he isn't focused anymore at this point because PB is dead and he might think, oh, I've reached it already. Unless he's listening to my words at the moment and he gets the motivation for my words. And I'm saying, Mylan, focus. But yeah, you don't know what's happening if you're so close to the end and you've just lost your PB run, and yeah, even though you're in a tourney,
Losing a
race,
PB
like-
to Carpe Final is very draining, no matter who you are.
yeah, and actually you want to stop the run then, but yeah, you need to finish.
Since the remaining levels can be quite boring,
Yeah,
quite mundane.
but yeah, like he has now some troubles with the crab. But
Still sitting a good minute 45
did-
ahead.
he didn't do a Fragus.
Solid.
So omyyer is going for the leg jump. No, it's 2 seconds earlier. No. That was fell off, but voided out anyway. And now he's just going for the slides.
I didn't see what happened.
Well, he was trying to do that. He got back onto the slide, but he voided out anyway. At least that's how it looked like.
Yeah, when you go for the leg jump, normally you hit the edge of the slide if you fail it, and that's an automatic void out. Even if the like jump puts you back onto it, it still voids you out.
That's really weird that the death zone is there, but yeah, I want almost now the most
That's
important
GG.
click of this whole run.
Nah, you got it.
Yeah, he did the correct click, and yeah, that's GG. So congrats to Myelin of winning this race, and also congrats to Nixo of going towards the next stage of this tournament.
Yeah, GG to both of them.
I don't know if I would co-commentate. I don't know if Liam likes it, me being here. I don't know if I have the time to co-commentate.
We'll have whoever's available.
But
if
co-commentate. I don't know if Liam likes it,
okay.
me most of the time. Yeah, I would be willing to join commentating, but we have a winner by a time of 50 minutes and 13 seconds, which is Myelin. And is he already in the call?
Yes.
How was that carpe final?
Yeah.
So halfway through, so if you noticed at the beginning of Back in Time, I had a hard time hitting that switch. Yeah,
you
my
mean
mouse
the middle
is
of
just
it?
fucked.
At the beginning?
At the beginning,
I did not
couldn't-
notice. I did not notice.
Yeah. From that point on, my mouse has just been kind of fucked.
Oh.
Like it's not turning right. I don't know if it's my mouse pad or my mouse or what, but pretty much everything that happened from that point on is my mouse just isn't working right.
So hardware cost you the PB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Nah, I probably would have choked Harry's final anyways.
That's fair. Everybody chokes Harry's final all the time.
Just because of that lag jump.
You will get your PB against Nixo.
That should be a very good race. I think it'll be a very close race.
It's a race I'm looking forward to.
Still need to figure out when that is.
But yeah, also omyyer has done the most important click of the game, which is going to exit Glacier's final, and he's almost done with, I think, 2 minutes behind or so.
Yeah, about two, 3 it looks like.
So it's not too bad actually.
Well then, let's see whether you
Oh, hey.
completed all of your 30
How goes it?
Oh my god, I don't even know what time that was. It felt pretty solid most of the
You
way through.
finished with a 52 and 17 seconds.
That's
For
fine.
real time.
Oh wait, that's RTA though.
So it's a